This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Lofton looks as though he's about to clear him for the 4th spot, right?
And we're just about halfway through a fuel run here.
Oh, around goes the 19. Got to the inside of the 6, and around goes the 19 of Keselowski, bringing out our first caution.
Brad's going to keep it out of the wall. What an amazing job to keep it out of the wall.
The race, he's got plenty of time to do it. Watch him here. Does it look like he just tries to lean up against Lofton? Maybe just give him a little bit of a lean there.
It does look like he moved up a little bit more that time to try to side draft, as you mentioned. I thought originally that maybe Justin Lofton crowded him a little bit. It didn't look like that was the case at all.
No, I think that's just a case.
With a broken wrist, he qualified second on that initial start, got shoved back to the 6th position. He's now back up to 3rd. His truck is decent. Spin on the racetrack. Caution's going to be out, Rick.
Back it down, back it down, back it down. Hope nobody hits this. Nobody hits this. Nobody hits this.
Great
nobody
job.
Hit us. Nobody hit us.
Brian Silas in the 99 around, and as you mentioned, no one getting into it. Catch up.
Armand Quiroga running in the 7th spot.
Trying to clean off something on his grill. May have caused this. Took the air off that 99.
And then he hit him.
Probably got loose, and Brian had to get out of the throttle. When he did, then there might have been a little bit of contact.
Caution comes out once again. The 51 of Kyle Busch. That engine finally did expire as he was coming across the front stretch.
And it expired in a major way, Rick. You can see the thing blows up, and eventually it's going to catch on fire.
That hot oil getting down on the exhaust pipes there. Got to extinguish fairly quick at that spot.
What a pass by Darrell Wallace Jr. taking 6th away from James Buescher. Now Buescher fighting back on the bottom of the track.
60 feet in between those two trucks in the corner.
Wallace once again with the advantage as they cross the stripe. Inside of 8 laps remain. Ty Dillon with a 4-second lead over Johnny Sauter. He doesn't want to see a caution come out. Johnny Sauter, 4 seconds back. He's going to need a caution if he wants to catch Ty Dillon. Here comes James Buescher once again, fighting back on the inside. And the 4 of Jeb Burton, our pole winner. Looks as though his engine has blown up.
Yeah, he's shaking the truck, possibly
maybe
like he's out of gas, because you saw him wiggling it around.
I'm not going to make it, man. You may just stop. It's called a caution.
That's only 39 laps. I don't understand why that truck would be out of gas unless they intentionally didn't fill it up. But I don't know why they wouldn't have filled it up on that caution flag.
He goes down to the apron and continues to roll. He might not make it back to pit road.
Well, that's the last thing that Ty Dillon wants to see. I'll guarantee you that.
And so the 4 continues to creep around the track on the apron. The 3 continues his domination. 4 seconds separating 1 and 2. Ty Dillon out in front of Johnny Sauter.
I think Jeb's going to make it, Rick.
Going awful slow, Rick.
Coming through 4, he's going to have to get to his stall or get behind the wall. If he stops on pit road or the entrance to pit road.
Something happened. It's like I'm running out of gas. I'm out of gas.
That was Jeb Burton. He's going to have to get on the inside of pit road. It looks
he's there.
He's on it.
That's a big relief for that 3 team. I know the spotter was up top watching that closely.
Now 4 to go for Ty Dillon. 6 miles remain between him and the trophy at Texas Motor Speedway.
What about Ron Hornaday? He's beginning to close in on Johnny Sauter here late in the going, trying to grab that second. Oh, sideways doing it too. That tells you what kind of commitment Ron makes. He's wide open as hard as he can go. Brendan gone back in the 4th spot. Solid run in the top 5 for Brendan.
5 drivers have been out in front of the field tonight. Ty Dillon has led 126 laps. Ryan Blaney led 10. Lofton has led 3. Buescher's led 2. And Kyle Busch has led 2 laps. But it's been a dominating performance. Ty Dillon not only jumped out to the start of this race out front and led many laps, but he's also had to battle back from getting beat on a restart, being back as far as 4th and has been able to work his way up to the front.
I think that's been my favorite part of the race, watching him take that fast truck. Those guys knew they needed to jump on him. They did and got the lead away from him. But Ty fought back hard and now is driven away to a 2.5-second lead with just 2 to go.
If he can just get back to the start-finish line here, take that white flag, then he knows the caution flag's not going to hurt him.
Down the backstretch he goes. A half a lap before that white flag. Ty Dillon running the high line. As you mentioned, a 2.5-second lead over second place Johnny Sauter. Out of turn 4. White flag in the air. One more time around for Ty Dillon.
Nice smooth second place line now.
Guys, if he can get to the start-finish line and get this win, that will be the 100th RCR win for the number 3 across the 3 divisions of NASCAR. 100.
Wow.
Austin Dillon has racked up some wins in that 3. In this RCR truck.
You can see the checkered flag, Rick.
Looking for win number 3.
Yeah, baby, Texas! Yeah! I love you guys. Thank you so much for an awesome year. Let's keep trucking, boys. Woo! Woo!
No better place to win for a cowboy like Ty Dillon than at Texas Motor Speedway. Charlie One-Horse Hat waiting for him in victory lane.
How about our point leader, Matt Crafton, battles back for another top 10 finish.
Well, I didn't see that one coming either, Phil. He struggled all night long, but when it counted at the end, he got that truck dialed in and finishes in the top 10 again.
Another impressive run for Matt Crafton as he takes one step closer to the championship in this 2013 season. The fireworks off the backstretch. And our winning crew chief is standing by with Hermie Sadler.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.